Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. When we last left off, we reformed the Slavic religion, as you can see here. We have our, I believe the rank is Chernoban, I believe that's the rank, and her name is Dobringa, but who knows. Yes, I think. I'm not entirely sure though. But yes, she is the head of their religion, as you can see. And got good moral authority. I did quickly check in the game files. I'm not entirely sure why we don't have a holy order just yet. It might be the case that one becomes available in time. Like if I go here, there's nothing. But one might unlock in a little bit, which is what I suspect will happen, but I'm not sure. At any rate, let's continue. So one thing I have also noticed is that now that we've changed to the Slavic religion, we've got people starting to feudalize here. Like we got a feudal here, we got a feudal there, and that's going to just keep happening the longer we continue. So young Tryphon has finished his education in the ways of war. I notice with pride that he has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Excellent. There we go. And we shouldn't give him dull, let's give him brave. There we go. Excellent. To change over, we will need to eldership. We need to stop having all these people fighting each other. So, yeah. Lollard heresy has appeared in Pressburg. Where's... Is that it there? No. Pressburg. Well, we don't care about that. Because we now own that, apparently. We don't care about that. We'll just convert it anyway. Speaking of, we are attempting to convert our own counties. I'd like to have these converted before I switch over to running Kiev, and I think that I'll then feudalise once this is fully built up, so it might be my next ruler, but we're working towards it as a long-term goal, and of course we want to keep pushing out this way. So one thing we can do as well is notice how this person here is old Slavic, so we should just be at a holy war for Turov, as you can see. This is an excellent means of expansion. We'll be able to use... I mean, he's basically isolated, right? Like, everyone around him is New Slavic. So we could just straight up holy war for him. Before we do that, we're just going to imprison this woman here. Because she's trying to fabricate a plot. Now we can release her. Just because everyone now thinks I'm never merciful for that. So, there we go. Let us now go to holy war versus this person here. Holy war for Turov. We can call in Lesser Poland, but I need piety for this one apparently to call holy wars. Now I know. We need to generate some additional piety then. So there's a host that we can just ignore. Can I request additional piety here? So I can request a divorce. Not at this time. Send gift. That's not going to really do much. I could attempt to revoke this person's thing and then give the High Priest some land, but for now not really that concerned. I believe she's already my vassal, yes she is. So what I might do is give her like this duchy, so she could just be underneath me there. So my son has rubbish stats across the board. We can recruit him to the Warrior Lodge, so let's do that. And we'll make him ambitious. My very young son smiles broadly at my encouragement. I thought you'd never ask. I'll contact Chief Kirill right away, Father. I am just waiting for you to be ready. It's probably not going to go very well, that thing's being said, but hey, I made him ambitious, so at least he's got something. You want to marry her. How about no? Okay, you've revoked things. So, have people stopped having wars? Maybe. Yes, they have. So we can now switch to eldership succession. And agnatic cognatic, to be fair. But I'd rather just go for eldership and then get agnatic cognatic later. The oldest and widest members of the tribe are given the authority to determine a proper successor amongst the members of the current ruling dynasty. As long as the elders are satisfied of your leadership, they will tend to favour your candidate. If the elders are displeased, they might pick a candidate that is not of your liking. Kingdom of Poland, succession by eldership. Okay. Boom, we now have a Slavic eldership. Let us view our electors, they'll populate shortly, I'm sure. And we also are now under our domain limit because of We're under our domain limit simply because we're no longer a Gavelkind. So that's a thing. My very young son has joined me for dinner tonight and has not stopped talking about his initiation duel. It was exhilarating, father, and now I am one of the champions of Perun. I knew you had it in you, Nabor. You're also now wounded. And you're now my rival too, and you're outraged by the succession law change. But hey, stuff happens, I guess. You now got a swollen wrist, but you now are in the society, which is good. Let us ask politely. He's also now my heir. I think this is a decent choice. How the candidate's voting? So he looks entirely unqualified. That's the one I've chosen. So what's the one I've chosen? I've chosen my nephew. He's rather rubbish. Okay, yep. So Urban is one of them. This man here, apparently he's one of the oldest. Got demand religious conversion? No. How about if I send you some money? Would you now convert? Yes. Good. What next? The other elders, what's their opinions? He looks entirely unqualified. He's only a child and I dislike him. I mean, I'm happy with everyone going for this guy because he's better. I trust the judgment of a ruler I like. Fair enough. Well, I'm okay with Netball being the successor. So, good. Let's close this view, shall we? And you're now... I take it you're now voting for someone else. Okay. Let's change my nomination for Nabor myself. There we are. Excellent. We do need to work on getting rid of this soon. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just give these away now. I don't need them. So, let's do that. How would you like to be the High Chief of Greater Poland? I cannot give theocracies more than one duchy or kingdom, but she only has one. She only has a titular title. I guess all I could do is I could just give her these counties, and then she'll just hate me for not having the duchy herself. Titular counties are weird. Do I have this one as well? Oh, yes, I own that. Yeah, I do. Not a lot I can really do about that one, to be honest. So I just have to make do. I don't want to lose anything out of Kiev, of course. We'll figure something out. It would kind of make sense for her to have Plock, though, considering it's a holy site and everything. So we'll see. She has a theocracy anyway, so what I might do is revoke this and then give it to her and then give her the county. So let's reset these dudes. So we just need to save up some piety now. Everyone's voting for this man. He's now a person. The world will not weigh me down anymore. I have a new spring in my step, joy in my heart, and a smile on my face. Life isn't too bad. So what's the title of succession? It's just this one. Because that's still on Gavelkind. Ah, because it's title per title. Okay. So, do any of these people hate me? So it's just two people. You, who are minus 81, and you, who are minus 100. Wow. You want a seat in the council, though, so can I do something about that? What's your final stats, dear heir? Pretty rubbish across the board. Do I have an advisor slot? No. Well, you could be my steward, I guess. And I'll swap you into my... Yeah, I kind of want a decent steward. Yeah, this is not an easy decision. Gotta be said. Gotta be said. Because I want this to change over too. Because currently I'm just going to straight up lose the kingdom. Which is not an excellent call. So you minus 1. You minus 81. How about I start swaying you? So what's your heir anyway? My son. So I could just kill you. Seems a little bit sad though. Sending money's going to do like nothing. I kind of need to really place, make him feel better about things. Because I usurped his titles, he's got seats in the council. He's pretty upset. Well, that makes no difference, right? Yeah. Well, we'll work on it. Well, I can always get the title back again, I guess. This has finished buildings. Let's go grab an earth hill. Oh, I want to save gold. Let's just do a war camp. You funded buildings in my domain. Indeed. Indeed I did. I did that thing. Alright. Still no holy orders yet. Massive revolt in Hungary. How's the party doing? Slowly. Chief Tryphon the Grinner has approached me today, offering to put my son through an intensive training session, hoping to improve his dueling skills. Did I raise this one? No, different Tryphon. By all means, proceed. Okay, yeah. Despite being my rival, he's actually pretty happy with me, so... Alright. Olga calls my name from the other side of the dining hall, standing on one of the long tables, challenging me to a fly-ting. Olga asked me what god my mother offended. What god did my mother offend to be cursed of such an ugly son? I guess I am uncouth. Alright, well, you have no kids, so I'm guessing she's also envious, and she's proud, and she's got nothing to her name. Okay, yes. Hard to find someone with greater designs and pettier goals. We spar of words for a while, but soon Olga's face glows red with rage and embarrassment, surrounded by the laughter of the other warriors. Unable to put together a coherent response, my opponent has clearly lost the flighting. Okay, stop being such a child! Speaking of, I do have a duel that I have to do, so let's get on with that. This man here, 43 duel skill, and I've got 43 as well. An even battle. Let us duel. A duel for honor. Okay, my leg hurts, but somehow doesn't seem as bad as what my opponent's suffering. I'm not done! I think that's... Sviatoslav says, through grit teeth, but when he lies down on his ground, throwing his wooden sword to the side, when I step closer, he splutters, "No, I'm done, I yield!" It was all worth it. So I gain wounded, we both gain wounded, he gets cracked ribs, I get I just get a swollen ankle, and I get 200 renown. Excellent, many renown points. This is good. People are raiding. Let me guess, if you feudalise? Nope. Where is my retinue? Let's send it over. Still waiting for piety though. We need to improve this piety. I could make this my capital and then build another pole, I guess. We'll see. So many titles that can be made. Another duel. Very well, I accept. I shall wait until I am no longer wounded and then I shall duel this man. Okay, so we have had a few people drop off. Okay, my wife Ithuma has avoided me for some time now, and the rare occasions we meet have turned from the nights of passion I remember to the evenings of arguments and disagreement. It did not come as a shock when she no longer loves me, but it hurt me more than I thought it would. We are wife and husband. What need for love? We break up. That's a shame. Truce is expiring. So we should now lose nomad agitation, right? No, that's just a different place. I built a thing here. I just want these things to proc, to be honest. Let's call our core position. Got dysentery. Alright. What are you trying to do? You are trying to fabricate a claim. We could imprison you. I'm a county of what? Probably trying to revoke something. Could ask him to end his plot, he says no. I could imprison him, and then release him. mean, it's just going to keep digging a hole, right? Like, this guy just hates my guts. I'm not sure what to do there. Let's just leave it for now. I do need to do something about this domain, though. Let's see. Can revoke this? Yes, but everyone will hate me for it. I could spy on her. Let's spy on her for a bit. This Nabor is a skilled tactician. This pleases me. He's groomed an heir. We can now, can't actually use that event, the decision on him yet, to invite him to the realm. Nevertheless, though, he has recovered. He is unlanded. We can pick an ambition, however. Let's say build a war chest, just in case, right? Although it's gonna be difficult. Let's make a friend. Let's be friends with friendly people. And we'll revoke this here. No, spy on you. There we are. What secrets are you hiding? How are the factions doing? Pretty low. Good. That's nearly done. Let's write you a forthright message. Yes, he appreciates my message. This is good. We'll continue to sway him. We need something real on this priestess. And the son did die. Bedchamber business, eh? Well, you're my chosen successor now. And everyone immediately piles on the other boy because they're like, we hate you! Yep, everyone's piling on the other boy. Thank you, elders. Alright. I mean, yeah, you're my chosen successor. Well, let's just sway them, shall we? Swaying them seems good. An errant subject is converted. What about the actual county? Could you get on that? Alright. An acquaintance died of the Great Pox. Okay. You sit huddled up by the fire, the air thick with tension. The skies outside are dark with heavy clouds, and Perun's presence is as tangible as the rain smattering on the roof. Suddenly, the room is lit by a bright flash, and an ear-deafening crack cuts through the silence. Your son, Lactoslaw, breaks into tears. Okay. Alright. Fear not, for the god of thunder is our protector! Run out to the storm to prove that the thunder is nothing to be worried about, and I give a 15% chance of being struck by said lightning. I'm okay. No lightning strikes, this is good. Alright, this man is still in the dungeon. Let's resist FL impulses. Can we ransom you, by the way? No, can't afford it. I'll leave him there. Alright. Convert! Okay, I have a reason to arrest this woman. Good. Would you like to be arrested? Oh no, she rose up her flag of rebellion. It's exactly as I planned it. Time to turn my attention elsewhere. Such as on you. Spy on you. I want to revoke some of your counties. I now have not only scarred, but grievously scarred, which gives me many, many abilities. It looks like a paw has hit my face. Yay, Kiev is converted. Well done. This is good, and Archie can now go to Holy War, which is also good. So, we'll do that next episode once we've got this off our hands. Faith smiles upon me. My wife is pregnant. Excellent. I can also rank up. Also excellent. I can upgrade to veteran. There's a rumour about an artist in the vicinity that creates the most magnificent landscape paintings with features of human nature. I must have one of those in my possession. Okay, that's done. Enforce demands, yes. Revoke title, yes. Okay, now you. Grant landed title. This temple. Well done, you have a temple now. How do you feel? Reformer, granted a barony. Excellent. The Slavic Church now has a holding. This is good. Okay, I can pick a patron deity. I haven't done that yet, so we should do that. And, I think Perun seems good to me. Yeah. I have to prove myself a worthy follower of that. Everyone has been doing naughty things. We'll work on that later. Okay, I think it's a good time to call it a video. When we come back, we're going to declare holy war on this particular chap here because he's holding on to heresy, and that's not good. We need to take his whole duchy off him as punishment. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time right here at KonfluxGames. Oh yes!